So, but anyway, guys, I already actually got a drink and everything, but I already actually went one round, and in the playoffs was who you would expect. It was like the Titans instead of the Ravens and stuff like that. So let's go ahead to do the Super Bowl and see who's in it. I'll show you guys the playoffs. So here we go. So the playoff schedule. We are the seventh. We're the seventh worst teams. It was the Chiefs and Saints, which were the two highest wild card round. Texans lost to Titans 38-30. Seahawks destroyed Bears. Chargers beat Pittsburgh, and Dallas and Washington, a very low scoring game. Dallas wins. Very, 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 very interesting. Um, uh, Titans and Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Titans by a significant, decent amount. New Orleans, just a high-powered offense, beats Seattle. New England edges the Chargers, and Dallas Rams barely beat them. The Chiefs barely beat New England, and New Orleans with that high-powered offense. You gotta think Saints are gonna win. That's my opinion. They got a high-powered offense. There's no way they don't win. Let's go really quickly. I'm gonna show you guys my draft board. I think I already showed you guys this, but we found a freaking stud. Where's he at? Look at this guy. Early first round talent, late seventh rounder, Gary Jennings Jr. is about to be a stud. I don't know who I want to pick. Obviously, I think he is off of our board. I think we're gonna keep our scouting points, to be honest. And the winner of the Super Bowl is Chiefs, yeah. Or Saints, 31-10. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to re-sign anybody, but we'll go ahead and look through it one more time. Jalen Myrick, I think we're going to give this man a 4-year contract. He is going to be such a great player for us. We're literally losing out on money by signing him, but we're going to let you go. Jordan Phillips, I kind of thought about keeping. I think we're going to let you go. I think we're going to let a lot of people walk. Deontay Thompson, we're going to let walk. Isaiah McKenzie, we're going to let walk. Logan Thomas, I don't know if I want to let him walk. Yeah, we're gonna let everybody walk. With 88 mil, we gotta make this. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is we can trade now, right? LaShawn McCoy, there are a lot of places he could go. But I think since the Packers missing out in the playoffs, they're gonna be bidding on all these free agents. I feel like that, they don't have the running game they want. And I believe that they would want LaShawn McCoy. So I think we try to give them LaShawn McCoy for a 3rd round pick. And they're going to say no. A 4th round pick. Alright, so LaShawn McCoy, like I said, I'd be willing to give him for a 4th round pick. Let me get rid of him, and now we go to the free agency. Actually, I need to look at my scheme. We're not gonna get Le'Veon Bell. He's not gonna come here. He doesn't deserve to come here. I don't want to spend a lot of money on Le'Veon Bell. Could we? Or could the Bills do it in real life? Yeah, sure they could. Are we? No, we're not. Alright, so schemes. I think we need to go more of a spread offense. Utilize shotgun formations with extra receivers to spread defense horizontally. Scramble quarterbacks create an extra running threat that pressures both sides of the football. Speed possession and vertical or possession receivers. The vertical zone run uses agile alignment to create multiple holes for the halfback to choose from. Okay, what if we do I like the spread offense, and I think we should run a 4-3. Base 4-3 is what we're running right now, and I do believe we need to stick with it. It's such a good formation, really. Yeah, I like the base 4-3. So that's going to give me our new That's gonna be our new scheme. So I think everybody really has to go. Robert Foster will be kept. I like our defense. Like I said, I want to keep Lacey. I don't know what we want to do. Let's go ahead and look. Like I said, they bid very low on him. I think we could really be able to give like Deshaun Kaiser and Josh Allen. If I could give Josh Allen or him a 1-year tryout contract for $5 million, I'd be down to do that. Honestly, I don't think it's that this is low. I think this is too high. The signing bonus is way too high. Deshaun Kaiser does not need to be overpaid like this. I'm thinking 1.5 in a signing. His signing bonus cannot be too high. That's his signing bonus, and 5.71. That's a little bit more than I wanted to give him. He really does not want that. He really wants that much money. I mean, he is a quarterback. All right, let's respect the man a little. All right. One year for $8 million. We'll give it to him. And for now, I think we need RG3. I believe we can 1 year for $8 million. Honestly, Sean Kaiser's our first pick. I think we'll go with him first, and then we'll think about him. Running backs: Tevin Coleman, Marshawn Lynch, Latavius Murray is elusive, which does fit our scheme. He's only 28, 81 overall. I could really see us picking him up. Peyton Barber. I feel like we gotta pick somebody up here. And I feel like Latavius Murray is the guy. I'm not into giving him that much. 2 years for only 9 mil is very cheap. I'd rather give him 10 mil. Let's see if he wants to sign with us. Receivers: Travis Benjamin. We're not going back with him. Dante Moncrief has played pretty well in his career. I did say I was going to be down to take Cordero Patterson. I want Chris Conley, but that's not going to happen. I'll put an offer in for him. 2 years for 10 mil. That should get it done. And even if we don't want it, it'll be fine. So these are our possession receivers. Jordan Matthews and Chris Hogan. I think that's the only guy we really need to try to bring in. We'll come back to this. We need a center. Actually, we don't. I believe it's a left tackle we need. We need a right tackle. Jordan Mills is who we had. This guy's kind of old, but having him for 1 year shouldn't be too bad. So we'll just... That's a good contract for him, really. I think it's we're underpaying him. There's no way we're going to get DeMarcus Lawrence. Tyrann Mathieu, Jason Verrett. This is Darius Smith. We don't need to bring in all these, like, insanely good. But DeMarcus Lawrence is actually a player I feel like we need to bring into Buffalo. And he's overpaid, though. Alright, let me see what that comment was, because I don't have... Hi, what's up? It's Louie. Right now doing my off season, and, I feel like I don't want to overpay for DeMarcus Lawrence. If you want to go ahead, check out, I'm doing 25 days of Madden for like 25 days of Christmas. And from the to 24th, I'll be doing. Okay, I'll be doing 2 uploads a day, and on Christmas I'll be doing 5. So, all right, back to what I was doing. Hang on, actually. William Hayes. I'd be okay with spending that for Jason Verrett. Jason Verrett's got to go to Buffalo. We've got to bring him in. He's out for 19 weeks with an Achilles tear. We can give this man 16.5, honestly. That's got to be enough to bring him in. I don't want to overspend, though. I think we keep Stephen House, because there's really no reason not to. I think we need to pick up Zadarius Smith, too. 5 years is a little too much. I think, especially for 29 mil. I'm thinking more 25. He accepts it or he doesn't. And I'm trying to think if this Chris Long. I don't know if I want to bring in Chris Long. I'm gonna leave Jordan Jenkins, Josh Norman, Sean Melvin. He's coming back for another year, which is kind of surprising me. Adam Humphries would be a really good guy, but there's a lot of guys here that we just don't have any space for. Bobby McCain, though, I really feel like, honestly, if he had better development, he could come to this team. Don't really need more safeties. Is there really anything else we need? Honestly, we need a tight end. I'm pretty sure Charles Clay is almost half near dead. We'll tie from the Giants. These guys, we want a vertical threat. I kind of like Tyler Croft, but there's so much on him. Vernon Davis is old, but he's a veteran. Ricky Seals-Jones. 1 year for $3 million. That seems like a nice contract. I think it's gonna end this for now. Let's go ahead and just advance to next week. So Jason Verrett does not sign, but Vernon Davis, Darius Smith, Bobby McCain, and the right tackle do. So that's very huge. So now we still got Latavius Murray up there. Oh, he's injured right now, so it's kind of annoying. But we do end up having a new right tackle, Vernon Davis, to back him up. No new receivers. I want to keep Robert Foster, though, at the second receiver for now. He's going to be a slot receiver throughout the year. Matt Milano, I like the new defense. I like Zadarius Smith here. Lacey, I might move him to my linebacker 2. And I like this. I think I like Bobby McCain over Jalen Myrick. To be honest, though, Teron Johnson, I'm going to add him to the trade block. I want to see if we get anything for him. We'll scout players right after this. Let's go ahead and let's see. I'm assuming Le'Veon Bell went first round. Yeah. Le'Veon Bell went to the Rams. That's insane. Dolphins literally overpaid. He ended on 92. They ended up backing out a little bit. We are a worse team, though. That's going to be where a lot of players don't want to go to us, and that's fine. I mean, so we still have on the board. We are getting just terribly outbid. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw that. We're still the only one on that, and Deshaun Kaiser. Kareem Jackson still didn't go anywhere. Tevin Coleman's going somewhere. It's not here. I don't want to pick Isaiah Crowell. Corey Grant. He's a fast guy, and he actually played pretty well for the Jaguars at one point in his career, and I just feel like he's a good player for us to pick up. Only 26, 3 years for 10 mil. I'm willing to pay it. And you know what? Actually, I feel like we can get away with playing a little bit less. It's kind of cheeky, but I want to pay like 8.5. Let's go up one. I should be able to bring him in. Amir Abdullah is another great player. I think we gotta look at these players that just aren't very good right now. Like, I guess just bringing in Josh Adams. I think we've got a lot of running backs though. Receiver wise, we've got to figure out what we want and what we don't. We need to start making cuts throughout the off season. Obviously, I have nowhere damn near enough players. But we do have no running backs. What am I talking about? We're gonna have a big. For now though, he's 74 overall. Marcus Murphy. This is his 4th year. I thought he was a rookie. I kept telling you guys that. My fault. Chris Ivory is old, so we're gonna go ahead and actually release Chris Ivory. And Andre Holmes literally did nothing for us, so I want to go ahead and release him too. Like I said, I know I said I wanted to keep this realistic, but I kind of am a little bit. So yeah, I think we need to make some bids on receivers, and possibly on just more than just one halfback. So we're gonna go after him. Nick Mullins. I think we just pick somebody up over the off season, to be honest. Tevin Coleman, not gonna come here. I'm not gonna overbid. I'm not gonna outbid myself. I kinda want Damian Williams, but I just don't see myself spending the money that they're probably gonna want for him. I know he doesn't fit the scheme, but Marshall Lynch could be a very, very good asset to this team. He wants a 2-year contract. I just don't see us paying that. I can see us paying him 5 mil though. See if he wants anything, we do that. We'll give him one more. There's Chris Ivory. There's Rod Smith. I'm not picking up Doug Martin. He's not worth our time. I like Wendell Smallwood is, to be honest. Bob Powell's not. Josh Adams already got a contract. I wouldn't have picked up Malcolm Brown, to be honest. Thomas or Rawls. I've looked at him a couple of times. Looked at Raheem Mostert a little bit. So Devontae Booker. He's played pretty decent, I'd say. I'd say I would be interested in picking him up. But I just think Amir Abdullah, he's more of a catcher, but I feel like he actually does have a chance with the Buffalo Bills. And so we're going to try to give him 2 years, 6 mil. Maybe not everybody will stay. Maybe not everybody will make the cut, but we got to throw contracts. And I think that's what we're going to have to do here. I mean, they don't have to be good. Tavon Austin. Definitely not the best player, but I mean, 1 year for almost 5 mil. A lot of players can't pass up on. Chester Rogers, a former Colt. I know he played. I know that's kind of biased if I pick him up, but I mean, he played very good for the Colts. That's way too much. I believe that 1 year, everybody's gonna get a 1 year. 4.7 seems good for him. Joshua Emmett was also on our team. Sean Perriman's played pretty well. We could have signed him over the off season. We didn't. JJ Nelson played pretty well for a little while. But I think Kevin White. I mean, whatever the hell ever happened to Kevin White? I feel like he was a stud. He just never really reached his potential. I feel like we gotta give him a shot. 1 year for 4 mil. You sign or you don't. I mean, that's what it is really down to. Michael Floyd, we're not picking him up. He's kind of ugly, ain't gonna lie. Isaiah Ford, we got really nobody we kind of want. I think that's we gotta get one more receiver, right? I'm just gonna give it up. Anything a defensive tackle. Corey Peters fits our scheme. All these guys really do. Marcus Hunt, Al Woods, and something Woods. This is Al Woods. Seahawks already got a Sheldon Day, a former Notre Dame player. 2 years. I mean, he's gonna progress pretty well. 7 million. Give that boy a contract. And then possibly another quarterback a contract. I'm thinking RG3. He did get a contract, 7.52. He will not accept that, so let's just not even waste our time. EJ Manuel, oh, we could bring him back for 5 mil. Let's bring EJ Manuel back to, yeah. Let's bring him back to Buffalo. I'm sorry, I took a long time. I want to be, you know, realistic with it. Anyway. I think our first round selections on our draft board. I think we gotta go Jonah Williams. And we gotta go Ross. I mean, it's just really... Ed Oliver is such a good player. But I don't see us not picking him up. I think there's a couple of receivers like Marquise Brown falls to the 2nd round. Actually, no, DK Metcalf falls to the 2nd round. I just don't see there's any way that we cannot pick this guy up. Not the fastest. I don't know. I kind of like Marquise Brown too. Stats aren't as good, and I just feel like DK Metcalf's gonna be a better player. We'll just got him. All right. Let's move on to next week. Returning from injury is our punter, Matt Darr. Or maybe it was this Corey guy. Probably the Corey guy. Yeah, but he got him. We don't need both of you. Sheldon Day accepts, which is good. Wow, this is incredible. Okay, so Amir Abdullah, Tavon Austin, Marshawn Lynch. That's a big one. Corey Grant, Cordell, and Jess Rogers, Sheldon Day. So we look at our team. Look at all these running backs. Dear gosh. So Corey Grant is injured. I know that. He's out for a foot fracture, so we'll probably keep him on the bench. Marcus Murphy. We got Marshawn. I mean, there's a lot of things we could do. Marshawn Lynch started his career in here, so I could definitely see it happening. Just Tavon Austin could come here. Like I said, I want you to play a little bit still. We're going to have to make decisions. There's going to be a lot of decisions having to be made. We've definitely became a better team, though. And Sheldon Day going to help out the team a little bit, too. There's no one of the free agents I think I signed for. Or I signed to Sean Kaiser, EJ Manuel, and Kevin White end up accepting. So even more decisions to be made. And EJ Manuel, we have Deshaun Kaiser. I think this is the 2 guys that we're going to really fight over. And next week is the draft, boys. So the real question is going to be, are we going to end up trading down? And I know Tom Brady probably ended up retiring. Alright, Teddy Bridgewater went to the Patriots, so... Nobody in the division so far that I can see. So nobody's really. Jets. Jets have went a little bit. Patriots went with two quarterbacks. We went Matt Barkley and Teddy Bridgewater. Finally, for us, really no receiver side. Chris Conley is gonna be. I think it's gonna be tough division wise. That's it. Yeah. So let's just get to the draft. So I'm pretty sure the first round pick the first pick of the entire thing should be the Jets. Jets went 3-13. Alright, we're gonna wait it out. Should we wait it out? We'll wait out this pick and we'll go on. So Jets. Who's gonna be the first pick? I assume it's gonna be Nick Bosa. If Jonah Williams goes, I might have to pick Ed Oliver. No, they're gonna go Justin Herbert. Hold up. If I do actually know, they have Sam Darnold. They have Blake Bortles, dear gosh. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Me picking up Sam Darnold and having him and Josh Allen clash? I don't know, I'm kind of interested in that. I'll go ahead and send this pick. This should be Nick Bosa, most likely.
The 49ers are now on the
84 overall, that's pretty good.
The Giants are now on the clock.
49ers going to pick Devin White, which is a good pick.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Ed Oliver, our picks off 84 overall. That's an insane pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Quinnen Williams is off. I thought about him too.
Jaguars are now on the clock.
Greedy Williams is gone. Jaguars. If anybody, they're going to look for Will Grier later on.
The Bills are now
They're going to take Jonah Williams. That is annoying. We don't have AJ Brown scouted till we would have to reach so much to pick up AJ Brown, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I wanted N'Keal Harry as well, but that was a no. This is so tough. Alright, you know what? We're interested, okay? Nothing is guaranteed. We're looking for a 2019 first round pick. Okay. I'm interested in trading down with the Colts. We're 8th, 9th, 10th. I think we need to trade down with the Colts for AJ Brown. I feel like our pick is too valuable. We could pick Jacoby Brissett. They picked up some hella good players, corner-wise. If we didn't have him, I'd pick him. I think we're just gonna go for first rounder. They're gonna decline. I need a fourth. I think we have a couple fourths. We have 2 fifths. Why not get rid of a fifth? They're gonna say no to that. That's tough. Are we down to give them Chester Rogers? I don't think what do they need? We can't really give away defense like they're wanting. So I think I might be able to work with some of this stuff though. Maybe Teron Johnson. I really don't want him. They made the trade go down. Hold up. They're really not interested. They don't want him at all. I want to keep Jalen Myrick. They want a running back. They interested in Marshawn. I don't know what to do, to be honest. And a next year fourth, maybe? Come on, they don't. They're being really stubborn, dude. The Colts. I don't think we're gonna give the Colts our pick. I think the Lions might be more up our alley anyway. Nick Foles is on the trade block. Guys, I don't care what you guys say. I think I might pick up Nick Foles. I might already started quarterback. I'm sorry. Alright. I guess because of the 13th pick, we have the 8th pick. You guys want a tight end? Free safety. I think we actually have a back free safety, don't we? Dean Marlowe? Do we really want to get rid of him then? Dude, they want this trade more.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means?
So, the Lions like the trade. They wanted our pick. I don't think the Colts wanted it as much. So we'll trade down. And this is a big for the Lions. The Lions are going to trade down. They traded down so they could get the right end. The Browns are going to go ahead and pick Greg Little, which is a pick that we probably should have picked.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Juwan Taylor will be
The
picked.
Vikings are now on the clock.
Trevon Diggs and
The Bills are now on the clock.
DeAndre Baker. Now, I traded down so I could pick this player right here. I think I'm just going to pull it. We need a receiver. A.J. Brown is our pick. 80 overall star. He's ranked number 1. He's definitely not ranked number 1. I think it's a glitch. He won't be ranked number 11. Zay Jones, I'm pretty sure, wears number 11. But look at these stats. 86 catching, 86 in traffic, 79 spec, 90 speed, 92 excel. I mean, he's really just a really good, solid receiver. With arguably probably no awareness. Because I don't understand. He's got no blocking. This is a phenomenal pick for us, though. Let's go through a little bit. So, N'Keal Harry. The Colts, I think Colts were working at A.J. Brown. They ended up picking N'Keal Harry. Derek Brown. Michael Dieter.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Micah Hyatt.
The Dolphins are now on
There's
the
Josh Allen right there. Cody
The
Ford.
Redskins are now on the clock.
Jamont Johnson. There's
The
Raekwon
Raiders
Davis.
are
Byron
now on the
Murphy. David Edwards. That's kind of an
The
interesting
Seahawks
pick.
are now on the clock.
Rissner. Dalton Rissner. Rashawn.
The
Gary.
Titans are now on
So
the
they'll
clock.
take DK Metcalf, who I was looking at.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Jaden Tillery,
The Patriots are now on the clock.
defensive tackle. Christian Wilkins.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Drew Lock is going to be the starting quarterback for the Patriots.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Elgton. I don't think I'm going to take Marquise Brown. I think we've got the receivers that we want, to be honest. Got too many.
The Packers
Bryce
are now
Love
on
will
the
end up
clock.
going first round.
The Colts are now on the
Taylor
clock.
Rapp. Colts are going to
The
go
Raiders are now on the clock.
Mac Wilson.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
They're going to go Zach Allen.
The Giants are now
49ers
on
going
the
to go
clock.
Will Greer, so it might
The
be our starting
Cardinals
quarterback.
are now on
Austin
the clock.
Bryant to the Deontay Thompson to the
The
Cardinals.
Jaguars are now on the clock.
Don't ask me to pronounce that.
The
And
Bills
Michael
are
Jordan.
now on the clock.
So now who are we looking for? Who did we have draft boarded? I think we can get...
The Browns are now on the clock.
Damn it. Colin Johnson's drafted by us. Not that bad of a pick. Did not mean to pick him. Damn it. That's tough. You know, they're not going to take two receivers in the
Bills
draft.
are now on the clock.
That's very unrealistic, but I can't really stop it. On our draft board, we do have a lot of guys in 4th round. Justin Lane, is he early? 4th? I think we have a couple. We have a 3rd round. I think we have a couple. We have a 4th in the... Honestly, I didn't know how to remove from draft board. It's triangle. Okay. Thanks for that. We're not going to need you. I like these players. Honestly. Set that our tight ends off the board. Our player. I might just go with this right guard. Ronnie Anderson is on there. We're going to go with the right guard. We're going to go Inman Marshall. We don't need you. I think we're going to go with this right guard. For Holt.
The Browns are now on
74 overall. He's not very good. We just really need a new team. And upgrade to the line will really help. So that's the next future pick. Let's see what we have. So
the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
still have that one guy, and he's still got to be there. And I think I'll take him 5th round. Gary Jennings is going 5th round. Mike Weber stayed. And I said I really wanted to draft this guy. And I still kind of do. Travion Mullen. Slow speed is really what's costing him, to be honest. Mike Weber. I'm going to go with him. Let's play ballsy.
The Browns are now
72
on the clock.
overall, 87 speed. For all hits. He's an elusive back. I don't really see it. Not our best pick. He'll take over the number of this is LaShawn McCoy. 4th round,
Bills are now
13th
on the
pick. We're
clock.
gonna go ahead and look to trade away this pick. I want a 3rd round next year. Yeah. That's smart, Oakland. That seems like a John Gruden thing to say. We'll trade with Dallas. Why not?
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams.
The Bills are now on the clock.
And I'd rather get another 4th round next year. Everybody wants to give me a later pick, so I guess we're gonna have to make a selection. There's no you know, I'm gonna yellow it. Gary Jennings Jr., if I really want you, I'll take it now. 72 overall. How is he a 1st round talent? He's 72 overall. He's decent? Okay. Okay, man. I don't think we've drafted somebody that's a 80 overall.
The Bills are now on the
I
clock.
really want to trade this pick away. Who's gonna... Yeah, okay. Let's be smart about this. We need linemen. Travion Mullen. I kind of want to still take you. I'll probably take you if you're still there later on. Juan Johnson. Quarterbacks. Eric Dungy is really gotta be. Should probably be looking at him. I think it's too early to take a quarterback for us. What do I need? I mean, I think honestly we've got so many positions. I need linemen. Alright, we're just gonna draft Connor
The Titans
McGovern, who's
are now
actually a
on the
really
clock.
good pick for us. We're gonna advance to our next user pick, which is pick
The Bills are now on the clock.
in the 5th round. Can we get a 5th rounder next year, please? Thank you. A
Well, if you're
4th
wondering
rounder
what the
next year?
delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
Okay, tell us. Give us that, and
The Bills are now on the
no,
clock.
let's go ahead and let's simulate the pick. Let's see. You know what? Prove me wrong. Get a good pick.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Okay, I had him on my draft board. Oh crap! That's embarrassing. George Scarlett was trash. 6th.
The Bills are now on the clock.
Simulate the pick.
The Browns are now
Kendall
on the clock.
Joseph. I kind of like that pick. And this will be our last pick of thy draft.
The Bills are
No.
now on the clock. The Browns
We're
are
gonna
now
get
on the clock.
Byron Coer. Alright, a lot of these guys aren't actually going to make the team.
The
Especially with
Bills are now
these
on the
low
clock.
overalls. Like, can we get a 70 maybe?
The Dolphins are
No,
now
we're
on
going
the
to pick
clock.
another center. Okay, let's just stop the misery, please. Dear gosh, it's terrible. I'm very disappointed in that draft. Did not mean to take Colin Johnson, which is really going to mess things up for us. A.J. Brown, Colin Johnson. Frohold is decent. Mike Weber is not good. Gary Jennings is really not good. Connor was a pretty good pick. I don't know what I was thinking about taking Jordan Scarlett. He's not good. Kendall Joseph is not good. Nick Linder is not good. I really don't. Kendall Joseph is. I'll say he's pretty good. I say we advance to the next week, and we're not going to be playing all of the preseason. So, returning from injury is Corey Grant, which is pretty good. So, 81 defense. The offense is really just. This is very a mess of a team. Let me just go ahead and go position by position. Quarterback, we have a race between Kaiser. E.G. Manuel could be in there, and Allen. But Allen and Kaiser arguably the two guys, very, very similar. Just not by speed. Marshawn Lynch, I don't know if I want to keep him. For right now, we're going to keep him. Got Marcus Murphy, who changed his number to number 45. For who knows why. Mir Abdullah and Corey Grant. So I don't really like these numbers. I need to switch these numbers. Because Mike Weber took number 25. I think that's why. But yeah, so the running back, we'll figure that out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6, 7, 8. We have 10 receivers. And I think some of them are going to be cut before the end of this episode. Tight end. Honestly, let's just go ahead and let's start changing things up. First, we're gonna start with cutting some players. QB. Kaiser being number 5. I like the numbers. He can't be number 7, obviously. I think we're gonna make Amir Abdullah number 28, unless like somebody actually took that when they came here. And they did. So you'll be number 26. I think you actually used to be 26. Okay, it took forever, so I thought, oh my gosh, I hate myself for. Alright, we need to change some of our corners to different numbers. Because I don't like my. You don't really see running backs with the numbers in the 30s. Every running back is in the 20s. Prove me wrong. Besides David Johnson, so that's literally the only one I can think of right now. Okay, who is taking all these low numbers? I know Jordan and Micah Hyde are, and they're going to keep their numbers. But there are plenty of numbers. Trey Davis, why you can keep yours. You're not keeping 24. Actually, I just don't even want you on my team, Teron Johnson. You're kind of being annoying. You're going. Bobby McCain took number 28. He'll be number 34. Sorry, snooze you lose. Um, sorry. Kind of an asshole for that, but I don't care. Jalen Myrick, you're not going to be 22 anymore. You're going to be number 35. Alright, and then we can make some running backs good numbers. So, Marshawn Lynch for now, if he stays on the team, we have 24. He'll be number 24. Corey Grant will be number 22. He's from Auburn. Did not know that. And then I kind of want Marcus Murphy to be like a low number, like, yeah, you could be number 28, Marcus Murphy. There we go. So you have no trucking. Jordan Scarlett, I know this is gonna sound dumb, but you're not gonna make the team. I don't need you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 running backs. We'll keep by 3 or 4. At least one of you will not make the team. Receivers, I'll be the first one to just say Ray. You literally did nothing for us, so you will be gone. Colin Johnson, I'm gonna add you to the trade block. Nothing that you did. We just need to get some space. I don't see him being. I see these two guys, and then Cordero. Gary Jennings, we're gonna add you to the trade block too, and then we're gonna add one more guy, which is going to be Cam Phillips. Actually, you're going to be released. We do not have space for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got about 2 of them, maybe 7. We need to at least get one more guy. And I think we need to just... Chester Rogers has a chance to stay on the team, definitely. I think we gotta go in a game and just see how they perform. Keith will not make the team. We do not need that many tight ends, and if we do, we'll end up picking one up. Left tackle, we got one. Left guard, we've got one. Center, Nick Linder, we'll keep you for now. Connor McGovern. We don't really have a necessarily good right tackle or a good left guard. He's decent, I guess. So we can move one of you. And since John Miller's been there longer, we're gonna go ahead and move you. What number are you? You are number 67. Let's move you to left guard. You're gonna be left guard, and you arguably be 74. Yep. All right. Left end. Shaq Lawson. What is his stats? He's got 82 speed. His power and finesse isn't very good. Block shooting is pretty good. 85 tackling. He's number 90, but he's built like a... I know this is kind of stupid to say, but he's built like a linebacker. Maybe number 45. And maybe, just maybe, make him, instead of a left in, a left outside linebacker. Yeah, I don't know if I want him to start right there. Right, we really don't have space for him. Maybe middle linebacker. He doesn't really fit. We'll keep him there for now. He's more of a linebacker though. For now, we'll move him back to left end. I think, for now. Oh, let's put his number back up to 90. And I think if we switch him, we'll keep it at 90 for the year. Just because that's what most teams do. So let's go back to left end. We possibly could move Trent Murphy inside. I think he has too much speed to move inside there. We've arguably got too many of these, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of Robert Thomas. I like Kyle Pico a little bit better. Robert Thomas really just has no room on our team, so we'll go ahead and release him too. With this linebacker, we got one. We're good there. Then we're good here. We're going to definitely keep Dion Lacey. We'll keep this many corners for now. Definitely we could see somebody leave. I think like our safeties, we've got enough backup. Serene, Neal, Raphael Bush. He doesn't need to stay. He really doesn't. We'll get rid of him too. And kicker. And there's our punter. So we put a lot of people on the trade block. Let's see if we get any things. We're going to only swim 1 week. Next week we'll actually play. And actually, let's look at the stats. Well, after this, that could be like a really big thing. Just we did not win our preseason game, and we did not get anybody. So let's actually see the stats real quick of that game. No, okay. Why? Our preseason schedule. There we go. That didn't take long at all, did it? We took a massive L at the Cowboys. Nick Fitzgerald was their starting quarterback, or Dak Prescott. Josh Allen for passing, 8 yards. He went 1 for 4. They got sacked his longest pass. He just completed 1 for 4, 8 yards. Dak, 33 yards, 13, 3 for 8. He got sacked once. Deshaun Kaiser, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 135 yards. 13 for 23, 56%. So I don't know. Very close for them. Rushing wise, though, let's look at just the Cowboys, or just the Bills. Rushing yards, we did not do anything. Marshawn 2 for 5, 12 for 25, and that was the only people that ran. Receiving yards, Cordero Patterson, 65 yards. So Cordero's looking pretty good. Corey Grant had 20 for a touchdown. Vernon Davis had some yards. We didn't really not play good. Defensively, did we do anything? We had to get a pick, right? Nope. Jermaine Edmonds literally did everything. So I can't really say anybody played good because we just really didn't. Yeah, there's that. How many people do we have on our team? We have a good 58. So we're gonna have to get rid of 5 people, which is a lot of them is gonna be these running backs. I think we need to start rotating them in this game. But for now, guys, if you guys are watching, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. And let me go on the free agency real quick. Let's see if there's anything like we absolutely need to pick up. Phil Dorsett's almost a must pick up, but we're not going to. Fall on your knees. I'm not really like I just don't want to get up in the morning. I have to get up really early. Nick Mullins. Tell me how I'm not gonna pick up Nick Mullins. 2.99 mil. Let's pick up Nick Mullins. So we'll have him as our 4th quarterback. This is gonna be a crazy preseason. I'm ready for the season though. This is gonna be insane, guys. 73 overall, 73 offense, 79 defense. You guys watch it. If you guys enjoy it, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Why'd I start a video? I'm broadcasting.